All right, hey guys, OFD checking in here and something a little bit different today. Now, when I did my video the other day of the Casio and I was out with my bike and my truck, I mentioned that one of the viewers here on the channel had written a book about mechanical watches and an introduction to the world of mechanical watches. This is Eternal Springs, and this book was actually written by one of the viewers of the channel, Eric Gregory. He reached out to me and asked about kind of talking about this book and showing it here on the channel, and I was really excited to have the opportunity to do so. So I wanted to just kind of scroll through the information here, a little bit of the table of contents, and talk about what this book really has to offer. And I think especially if you are new into the mechanical watch world and you want to really open up your knowledge and learn more, I think this book has a lot to offer. So I'm going to go ahead and scroll down through here. I'll also show you over at Amazon where you can pick this up at the Kindle store. So starting off with the table of contents, you guys can tell that Eric is a watch lover. One of the first things he asks on page 6 is, do mechanical watches have a soul? And I'm not going to tell you too much about his answer to that because I think it's really something that's fun to read. And it's a question that I hear so often, in the watch world, or a statement I hear so often when people say, oh, they don't wear a quartz watch or whatnot because it just doesn't have that soul of a mechanical watch. And so very interesting question there. You can see the obvious things you go into is the parts of a watch, the case, the dials, the lugs. And I think it's really exciting because he goes thoroughly into each of these parts of the watches, the lugs. I learned myself quite a bit about different lug shapes that I didn't even know were out there. So I think it's a really, really neat thing. Complications, of course, types of watches, dress watches, whatnot. Great photography in this book. I'm not sure if Eric did all the photography himself. I do know that the cover photographed someone else, but absolutely gorgeous stuff. And then going through the book, he has these quick timeouts where maybe gives a little more explanation of something that was described earlier in the book. But really, really neat looking book here, a really good read, actually. I'm about halfway through the book now, and I just thought it'd be great to kind of show you guys this. Go ahead here. Why is it always 10 after 10? Interesting part here. I'm going to go ahead and read this. Readers will notice that the vast majority of watches pictured throughout this book will have their hands set to 10 after 10. We all see that, don't we? This is in keeping with the long-standing tradition that dates back to the early days of photography. There is a oft-repeated myth that this is done as a tribute to Abraham Lincoln, who was assassinated in Ford's Theater at 10:10 p.m. on April 14th, 1865. Although this is a romantic and poignant story, it is easily disproved as numerous examples of watches set to 10:10 exist. So, I just really love what he's done here in this book. So much going on with it. Again, photography. Now, forgive me, I am filming my computer screen, and I don't have any kind of a filter, so that's just is what it is. The pictures are much more beautiful. Here's the Do Mechanical Watches Have a Soul? I'm going to go ahead and scroll through that. But, if you guys are watch lovers out there, which I know if you're watching this channel, you are, this is a really interesting piece. Some of the earliest known watches and whatnot. The Nuremberg eggs. It just incredible stuff. A lot of things that I didn't know actually existed out there. So, guys, if you are interested in picking up this book, like I said, it is available over at the Amazon store. Go ahead and show you that there. You can see the Eternal Springs, an introduction to the world of mechanical watches by Eric Gregory. Now, if you do have the Kindle Unlimited plan, this is a free read for you. If you don't, it's $8.98 to buy it on your Kindle as an ebook. And I think, to be honest with you, that's a screaming deal for a book with this much knowledge in it. I just really think Eric did a good job. So, Eric, thanks for lending this to me, for sending me the PDF so I'm able to read this and share this with my viewers. Guys, thank you so much for tuning into this video. If you like it, give me a thumbs up down there at the bottom. And if you've not subscribed to the OFD channel yet, please do. Please do. Thanks, guys.